Okay, so it's finally arrived, the XTEINK X4 Pro. Sadly though in space black, I would rather have a white, but anyway, the space black is awesome that too, but white is preferable. And here we see the package, as you can see, XTEINK X4 Pro, space black. Let's open it and do a first start and first look and so on. Books in your pocket, always ready. Nice package. Here we have a quick guide on which buttons and so on. And here we have the device itself. Nice. We'll look at that later on. By the way, here is my X4 in white and here is my X3 in black. Here we have the pogo pin adapter for USB-C. And here we have some instructions. We have a screen protector. I will never use that on any e-reader, never, because that is one layer more above the text. I will never do that. Here we have some magnet rings that could be useful to have on devices that doesn't have MagSafe. My iPhone Air has MagSafe, but not, for example, my Onyxbox Palm or my Highbreak Pro. So you can have them for that. And here we have the screen protector itself. Here was some cloth for it. And here we have a quick start guide. Nice. This will run the original firmware from XTEINK. Crosspoint are working on a version for it, so I'll have to wait for that before using that. So that's what's in the box. So now we check the device itself. Here we have the device, as you see, microSD, previous, next, home button, reset button at top, long press, power on off. The black version. I rather prefer the white, as I said, because if you have a white bezel, you can have the text so near the edge here as possible, because you still have bezels on the side. You have margins on the side when reading a book. But with a black, that is not as good to have margins from the book. On the bottom we don't have anything. On the back side we have pogo pins. And for the MagSafe ring, as you know, Apple has a ring and a symbol down like this. So this is for the MagSafe ring. And this is the pogo pin for charging and also USB transfers now. It supports that apparently. And on the side we have the buttons, the power button, we have next button, as you see there. And we have on this side a strap, the wrist strap holder that you can mount. You didn't get any in the box, you need to have that yourself. And we have the previous button there. The build quality feels really, really good. We have the XTEINK logo on the back. Here we have my pogo pin charger from the X3 that will probably work with this too. So basically when you put it like this, it will charge the device. So let's do a quick start of it by holding the power button like so. Really nice. We choose English. We can test the touch display for that, like so. Then it needs me to bind this to my iPhone. So here we have my iPhone, and now we should see if we can connect it to the XTEINK app, like so. As you see now, I should connect it to my Wi-Fi network. So now I've connected it to my Wi-Fi network. Here we see my XTEINK Pro. Now we can click done, and now it goes through to have my Wi-Fi network, as you see here. Let's go home, like so. I don't have any books yet, as you see. We have no books at all. We can go to settings. We have some cool settings here. We can set the EPUB cover as a lock screen. We have buttons. We have some reading options, EPUB images. We need to change that to left. And we can check if we have some system update. There is an update available, as you see. So I will do that later on. Now I will have this as the first look. And as you see, a comparison between the X4. It's not as tall as the X4. And the display is as big. It has some smaller bezel at the bottom, as you see. It's a bit thinner, I think. And compared to the X3, as you see, the X3 is a lot smaller and also not as wide. And the X3 is also thinner, as you see there. And the display, yes, it has a layer on top, as you see, the front light and touch layer. So the text is not as near as it is on an X4 or X3. Looks gorgeous. How do I set the light? Ah, like so, like on a Kindle. So we have some light here. Like so. Color temp could be very warm, as you see. It could also be cold. We can turn it off, like so. And now we can compare it to my X4 when it comes to the display. As you see there, more yellowish than the X4, I say. Not as white, I don't think. Maybe Hard to tell because this is a black version, so it could be an illusion too. We can see the X3. As you see, the X3 looks more white than the X4. X4 Pro, I mean. So this is a first look. So now I want to try this and test it and so on, and do a review video and do a lot of more videos installing crosspoint, do guides on how to do everything and so on. So this will be very promising to test this out. Okay, bye.